I was there once. Mama Lou and Dixter were having a wedding anniversary, so we had dinner there, and the waiter there didn't have a hair on his head, but had this fully bushy beard.
Yes.
And he had tats all the way down his arm.
Yeah.
And he's talked in this smooth voice, and I didn't care what I ordered. I was like, tell me about this on the menu. Well, that's the chicken, this, and then
this
the
is
bread.
a total radio guy. He's
Oh
like,
my
I'm
goodness.
fascinated by your
I was
voice.
like, just keep talking. It was unbelievable. The guy was the nicest, most sincere guy in the world.
Great.
And he told me about something he did, and then I came back like 3 days later. I was like, now write down that recipe for me. The guy took like 20 minutes and explained the whole thing for me. Yeah, it was great.
All of Gerard's restaurants are amazing, and all of them kind of get a nod in the awards. Brasserie is a wonderful French bistro. Taste obviously has amazing cocktails and really kind of innovative food. And then Pastaria, can't forget Pastaria. That is right next door to Niche in Clayton. It's amazing. But yeah, so if you sommelier of the year was Andre over at Elia and Olio, and they also got best bar program in the wine category. And they just do. In reading through this, we also, by the way, opened this up to the people. So we took all of the nominees from the judges and we put it up on feastmagazine.com, and everybody voted, and we had thousands upon thousands of people vote for this. And so we do have the People's Choice. So, for example, Chef of the Year, People's Choice was Josh Galliano over at the Libertine, who I mentioned. That's where Chef on the Brink, the judge's choice. And then speaking of Chef on the Brink, the People's Choice for that was Josh Charles, who's over at Ellie and Olio. So you kind of read through this and you can see there's definitely a pattern of some of like who are the kind of the best, the folks that are firing on all cylinders.
Talk for a moment. What's the cover? That's a great picture.
Yeah, so the cover,
I know, makes your mouth water.
It is. So we were kind of, we were like looking around and saying, so what can we put on the cover that embodies the idea of this of the concept of the Feast 50 and the Feast Awards? And we were like, the cream of the crop. And so these are ice cream sandwiches that actually are from Colleen's Cookies, which is right there in right on the edge of Clayton.
I just had one of those.
You love Colleen's Cookies.
I
When I talked about her on air, you were like, I love that place.
And I just went over there like a week ago and had one of those ice cream cookies.
I mean, it's totally August. It feels very summer, but our idea was St. Louis's cream of the crop. And so these ice cream sandwiches are just, they're bigger than life. They're as big as your head.
Where are these? Where is Colleen's Cookies?
Colleen's Cookies
on Forsyth.
Yes, exactly. On Forsyth, right where Forest Park Parkway. Is it Forest Park Parkway? The overpass?
Yes.
Yeah, the Forest Park Parkway overpass.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's right there on Forsyth. You can kind of see the Ritz from there.
Yeah.
It's adorable. They have fabulous,
great coffee service.
Yes. It's just a really nice
And the
place.
cookies are amazing.
Mm-hmm. So there we go.
Yes.
All right. Now we can pick up the magazine, but we can also subscribe to it.
Yes, you can now subscribe. I get emails from people seriously every week that we are picked up. They can't find it. And that's a great problem to have, but you can now subscribe to Feast. If you're not able to find it, or if you just want the convenience of having it sent directly to your door. And so if you go to feastmagazine.com, you can click. And we also are having a Feast 50 Fete party where we are inviting all of our winners to come and mix and mingle with us, and also inviting you guys to come. So it's going to be August the 21st.
Right.
You can also go to feastmagazine.com for tickets, but it's going to be live music and just tons of great barbecue, and just like wine, beer, and cocktails are going to flow throughout the entire evening. So please come and join us.
Yeah, Feast knows how to throw a party.
Oh, it's going to be a fun party.
Yeah. There's always usually good food at a Feast party.
Well, and it's going to be at the World's Fair Pavilion,
which is one of the nicest places in St. Louis.
It's gorgeous, and the thing is that it's covered, so if there's weather, you don't have to worry about that. But the view of Forest Park is stunning, and it really, to me, that location speaks to the heart of St. Louis.
That's Kat Neville, Feast Magazine. Pick it up at newsstands everywhere, or you can subscribe. Go to feast.com.
Feastmagazine.com.
Feastmagazine.com. Kat Neville, have yourself a good week.
Thank you.
Bertarelli Cutlery sponsors this segment. They've been keeping St. Louis sharp since 1967. Bertarelli is your one-stop shop for knife and tool sharpening, along with all of your kitchen supplies. Visit them at 1927 Marconi on the Hill or at bertarellicutlery.com.
Looking